secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about a 99 pass accuracy center build. Before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As I like the video, put your video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so we're gonna go center at this 7 feet. If you want to go 7'3", you can do 7'3", doesn't really matter. I mean, like, it's whatever you want to be. You're comfortable with your height. I went 253, but as long as you have 91 strength, that's all that matters. I maxed out the wingspan, but again, it's your preference of what you will want and just about how much you want your 3-point shot to be. Okay, now when it comes to the speed, all I'm gonna do is just go 65 on the speed. I'm gonna leave my agility where it's at. Again, this is gonna be more of a rec build, so you're not gonna be sitting there trying to be, guarding people on the perimeter. You wanna go 91 on the strength. That will give you the brick wall on gold. And then we're gonna go 77 on our vertical, okay? So pretty self-explanatory here, nothing crazy, nothing out of the norm, all right? And then we're gonna come up here on our finishing. We're gonna go 86 on that close shot. That is gonna give us our paint prodigy on silver. And of course your hook specialist will be on bronze. Then we're gonna go 70 on our driving layup just to get that physical finisher on bronze. And also, as you see, you get your area wizard on silver along with your float game on gold. Then we'll go with our driving dunk, 75 on the driving dunk, just to make sure we can get that Giannis dunk package. So nothing crazy here, we just wanna make sure we can get it, all right? So, cause that's the best dunk package in the game along with Ben Simmons from the center spot, okay? Then we're gonna go all the way up to 90 on our standing dunk to get the elite big man contact dunks, okay? Then we're gonna go all the way up to 67 on our post control. And this is big because you will get the silver hook specialist. You can use that max +1 to get this on gold if you are gonna be using a lot of hook shots. But if not, for the most part of this build, it's just gonna be, getting the ball in the basket, getting those dunks as I get an update required, the big man contact dunks under the basket, or shooting, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna max this all the way out to 80, and then we're gonna go max this all the way out to 74, right? So as you can see, you get your set shot specialist, which is big here on silver. You can use the max +1 to get this on gold. This should allow you to hit your 3-point shots with ease, especially you get a hot zone, lethal zones. Like for me, with my center, I got my lethal zones at the top of the key because I do a lot of pick and popping at the top of the key. And so again, you should be able to hit this shot at a very high rate, along with the 80 free throw for all my rec players, right? So again, the build's gonna be able to shoot really well. It's gonna be able to finish around the basket, but this is where things get really exciting because you go all the way up to a 94 on your pass accuracy. Of course, you'll then use your your 5 cat breakers here to be able to get this to 99. But that means you'll get bailout on legend, break starter on legend, versatile visionary on legend, and you will get dimer on legend. Okay, so it's very important to be able to take this in consideration because a lot of people just don't make these type of builds. But I played with somebody in random rec and he had 99 pass accuracy, and I was like, dude, like, it was crazy. And I think one of the biggest benefits was the fact of he had dimer on legend. So when he was just throwing the ball down the court, dotting people, it was literally just boosting us up completely crazy with that. And we'll talk about the takeover to get along with it to just make this absolutely insane. Okay, so again, I don't see a lot of people with 99 pass accuracy for their centers, but if you make one, you're going to really, especially in random rec, your teammates are going to thoroughly benefit from this, and it's going to allow you to just rack up a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists, really easy for triple doubles. Your pass accuracy down the floor is going to be really clean, crisp, and zipped. So there's a lot of benefits here. It's just that a lot of people don't want to put it in there, but I hope that you look at the build and be like, this is good enough. Because yes, putting a lot in your pass accuracy, it takes a lot everywhere else. But I feel like this is going to be solid enough to where everything that you really want, you will get. So yeah, 99 pass accuracy with those legend badges is going to be insane. Then we're going to go 74 on the interior. one thing I realized with 2K25's, there's a couple things they brought to my attention was just that interior defense and block, you do not need to put a lot of effort into it. Defense is already kind of finicky as it is, and for them to just kind of solidify that once again, you know, like you don't need to have the high interior defense, you don't need to have a high block, just really put things in perspective. So a lot of the builds you see right now will be, again, just trying to hit those bronze badges on the defensive side, especially for the center. So we will go 62 here to get that move on forcer. This will be a max +1 candidate, obviously. The interior defense at a 74. We will go 60 on the steal. Once again, just trying to get that animation badge with interceptor on bronze. Then we're gonna go all the way up to 84 on our block. And the reason why we're going 84 on the block is to get the paint patroller on silver. You get the 84 block, which will also give you your pogo, well, not your pogo, so your high fly denier on silver also. So you will have a decent block. It's not gonna be no crazy high ranking block, but this is more than enough. I feel like even going lower and just going with bronze badges would get enough, but I did have some attributes to mess around with, so I did push my block up. But I wouldn't even be mad if somebody was to go ahead and change that, right? And just went lower with the block. We are gonna go 93 on the defensive rebound, but you use your 3 cap breakers here to get this up to a 96 to get the Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And then we'll stop at 80 on our offensive rebound. So let me see, where do I have some cap breakers left open, and I'm trying to figure out where did I go with these. Let's just put it let's just put it on our let's just put it rest on our free throw. So we got an 86 free throw now. All right, so as you can tell, this is going to be a really fun build. It does a little bit of everything really well. It can shoot, and then again, the big one here is that, like, let's just look at some couple of the badges that I really think will be fun. All right, so where is Break Igniter? There we go, Break Igniter. Okay, look at Dishmaster. Significantly boosts a teammate's shooting ability with pinpoint passes. So your pass accuracy is already 99, but then you're gonna get even a bigger boost to throw that. But then look at this, your offensive rebounds in 88, your defensive rebounds in 99, and it's just gonna allow you to just get rebounds and throw it on there with Legend Dimer, just literally helping your teammates out to a whole nother level. Okay, so to me, I feel like this is the obvious choice that you will want to go with, but obviously there's other options with rebounder and all that type of deal. But I'm telling you right now, this is the one that you definitely are going to want to cook up with. I don't see anything else that would just make me be like, yeah, and it was worth that. No, if you have that high, you should definitely continue to go with that. But let me see, what else? With Horse is the one with the offensive rebound. This is another good one, obviously Horse, which a lot of people use this. But for the most part, I think that's going to be the one. If you want to go straight offense and straight defensive rebound, which is the board beast, that's another good one, obviously. But in my humble opinion, Break Igniter is the one that you definitely are going to want to cook up with. But I'm interested to see what y'all think about this. But here you have it, my nephews and nieces. Again, 99 pass accuracy center build, just absolutely fun in the random rec, or just in rec in general. You should, I mean, like, I can't think of anything else that would be better than that. And of course, it's called an Inside Out. Let me just go ahead and head to the main menu real quick, just so 2K can just allow us to be great. But it's right there. It's Inside the Arc Maestro. I'm not sure why 2K continuously does that. Like, it's just certain things about this game is just so frustrating that I will never understand and I will never get. As you see, I got a ton of builds here. But it's like, why do I consistently have to deal with like all the extra BS? Like, you're really gonna keep that on the screen as if like what? Like, what are you trying to accomplish here other than just annoy me? All right, but as anyway, like, you already saw the name of it, but y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Is this a really fun build? Why do you think a lot of people do not put 99 to the pass accuracy for their center build? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.